Hostile machine gunner spotted. Over.
Hello, Battlefield and Philip, the two members, Moby here.
We can take one on our side.
Bringing you a little of my gameplay from November 27th of 2012 of when I made it to level 100.
700 tickets. Oh, it's going to happen tonight on this one.
I know it may not be interesting to everybody else, but it was obviously significant for me, and we'll show you what happens here.
Somebody's on Bravo.
Got your first aid here.
So a little bit of this, I'll just keep quiet and let you see what's going on. The first parts aren't super interesting, but once we get Bravo, we do pretty well. Once you get the handle on the locker room, you know, you can. I think once you get the locker room in here and you push them out to the alpha side of the locker room, you're doing pretty good. Your chances improve quite a bit.
Oh, I got an assault service star. Promoted. 100. From a service star. Tug's, I was talking to Tug today. He's like, "Yeah, your assault service star is pretty high up there. You might get it." Well, thanks. Definitely doesn't happen alone on Battlefield, I'll tell you that.
Frags out here, motherfuckers!
Nope.
What the fuck? Let's keep it together!
My gun's kind of for distance. I just need to get him away from me for a minute.
So there you go. You saw it. It happened on an assault service star.
Is that what he's doing?
Tugboater and I were talking earlier in the day, and he said, you know, you should use it on the most terrible cheeseball gun you can find. And he's probably right. I could have done that, but it happened pretty quick with the assault service star. But obviously, it's Battlefield. You know, none of this happens on your own. It's definitely a very team-oriented game, and I think that's obviously the point. And the people who want to play team-oriented. Now that guy seemed to run right by me. I can't figure out why he ran by me, or who it was that did die. Maybe there was a personal vendetta against someone over there. But either way, Battlefield is clearly not an independent game, and you'll do much better as a team, even individually. Certainly, you can win matches, but you need, you know, revives and squad heals and throwing ammo and marking people. It's just, you can't do it without being part of the team. So, you know, I just want to thank the guys, all the guys that were in the game. We had ZombieMark in there, we had Sliperyfinger, we had Tugboater, obviously, we had Steelhawk, we had Mr. Wilde, although he was on the other team, and we had FLB, who was on the other team. And you'll see I ran into him quite a bit. He was pushing like crazy, and he was doing his team a huge service, but it didn't help too much, and we had Bleeding Rayn. But obviously we've been playing with these guys for years, and some are newer than others, but a lot of these guys, ooh, there was a nice double kill with that grenade. A lot of the guys we've known for quite a long time. That was pretty terrible firing. I thought that guy was alive. I think I thought that guy was alive.
Yeah, Tug was
but
saying
I'd like to maybe change it up. Maybe soon I'll do some interviews with some guys and bring a different perspective and just some chit chat. I'll find some gameplay to you know, show it over. But sorry about the issues last week. I think it was a particular file, and this body was looking weird. It was half alive, half dead, or half disappearing. So doing a David Copperfield over here. Anyway, it seemed like when I imported one of these videos, it had some issues. It was hanging up, and I wouldn't say maybe it was corrupted. It wasn't a virus or anything like that, but it was a good TDM match that I wanted to use. Did pretty well on, but there's something with it, so I need a little help on that. So that delayed everything by a week, and I still have the file, but it's not in my video editing software because that just it bogs it down. Actually, basically locks it up. So anyway, but this AN94 on burst, especially on burst, down just a straight hallway when you can stand your ground and you're just ADSing, it is just wonderful. Now I like the PKA 3.4 scope, but you know, Cobra's probably fine. I'm not big on the red dot at all. I almost seem to lose it. I like having the little carrot there. I don't like the US 3.4 because it's just they're black crosshairs. I don't use the hash marks on it to gauge drop or anything like that, so I just rather have the carrot. I can figure that out on my own, but between suppressing, kill assists, and getting the straight up kills on these guys down the locker room, it was just terrific. It's hard to beat that gun. And at first when I started using it, I disliked it a lot. I think I got my 350 kills, got most of the unlocks. But I think before this game, a day or two before this game, I started using it more, and I just, once you settle into it, it worked out really well. Anyway, I'll be breaking this video up into 2 parts. I recorded the whole level 100. The whole thing was probably 40 minutes. I can't remember how long the match went. You'll see it in the part 2 video. And then I'll put a few bonus clips on the end of part 2 to make it worthwhile. But I don't usually do multiple bonus clips, but I gave you a few. I'm going to try putting more time into cleaning up the hard drive here. Anyway, but so this is obviously towards the end of March, and the little dog tag for Battlefield 4 came out for Battlefield 3 here. I think I was there, so I guess Battlefield 4 will come out before any Bad Company 3. It's interesting having this game come out in October of 2011, and it's now March of 2013. So we're coming up on about a year and a half or so, and obviously I've been level 100 since November 2012.
Hang on, I gotta grease the guy
As of today, I think I have all the assignments done except 2, and one is a bolt action sniper, which I'm not crazy about, and the Rambo, which I haven't gotten any multi-kills, or at least multi-kills since that tag came out. The squad wipe is nice. And anyway, I'll try to get them just to get them and finish it off and give myself something to do. But lately I've been doing, I guess, less than savory things to other people's choppers and whatnot. But Capture the Flag on the latest DLC has been terrific. That's a whole lot of fun. I'm surprised they left it off of well, I guess it wasn't a Bad Company 2 thing, but it's nice to, I guess it's been in other Battlefield versions, and it's nice to have it back. I think it's a hoot, so hopefully they keep it around for 4. But for 4, my hope is you just get these weapon balance stuff right. Get the stats right, because that's easy stuff. I don't understand what the big deal is. You know, maybe you tweak it once, maybe even twice. But beyond twice is just ridiculous. You know, if you don't know how to make a game after this long, 2 bad companies, and now it's 3 Battlefields. If you can't get the 4th one right, you shouldn't be making games anymore. I don't get it. That's the frustrating part. You know, I understand you may not get it right the first time, but after changing it twice, you better not be going for a 3rd or 4th time, because that's just silly. That's what I don't get. You know, below radar, double flare, flare for the gunner and the chopper. You know, tank balancing, all that sort of stuff. I mean, the tanks still irritate me because I can't use canister shells anymore. That was the most wonderful part of the tank. I forget that guy. So my big thing was tank round, canister shell was just awesome. And you know, if they call that balance now to take that away from people, I suppose. But I don't know. So that's my thing. Hopefully they get it right. The gun stats are fine and balanced. Stop screwing around with it. You know, don't... if you code for something like that smoke glitch and all that stuff that they had, and, you know, USAS being overpowered at first maybe, it's... I don't understand how you can mess that up from the beginning. You've got years now to fix it and get it right. You've got so many examples ahead of, that you've made previous. If you can't learn from your mistakes, then I just can't figure that out. Of course, like an idiot, I'll probably pre-order it anyway. But, you know, I still enjoy playing the game. I don't really get too tired of it. Maybe I'll take a break from it for a day or two, but if I travel and I have other things to do in life, and you take 2-3 days that way, or even a week, you know, when you come back, I still like playing with the guys, and that's what it's all about. All the guys I play with in these videos are, geez, Bad Company 2 days, and some we've just picked up over the year and a half now of Battlefield. And you know, we've got our own platoon, and you have to get invited. You know, we want to be able to play with you, and you have to have a mic, clearly. We don't recruit people, and I think we do pretty well for ourselves without recruiting. So, you know, some people are pretty darn good, some people are average, and, you know, some people struggle to, you know, to get a 1 KD and things like that. I mean, I'm shooting for 1. I think these days I'm around a 1.5. So I'd like to see a 1.5 in a match. If I can shoot for a 2 in a match, that'd be great. But it's just practice, and I think Conquest definitely probably helps my KD more than anything. If I did Rush, my KD would be garbage. I played the objective so much, so in Bad Company 2, my KD was probably pretty terrible. But anyway, let's get on to part 2, and I'll show you a little bonus clip here.
Dude, this guy's running.
No, there's not. But what I like about the heavy barrel is those first 2 rounds.